Hi guys, I'm Igor. For the new viewers, I provide market commentary before market opens and my stocks and option predictions for the day. Um, don't forget to sign up for my channel and click the like button. And today is January 8th, 2020, and here's what's happening. Obvious news is that Iran's missile strike on Iraqi's bases that host American troops. Thankfully, nobody was injured, as far as I know, but it's a new escalation in recent development on the Middle East. As you remember, that U.S. just took down one of the top military commanders of Iran, and that's the retaliation. Futures were immediately down yesterday, like 400 points as far as I remember, and every known stock to me was down like a lot. But overnight, everything recovered because retaliation didn't seem like it was Iran's retaliation was not as bad, and President Trump's reaction was not as bad as feared because President Trump warned Iran not to do it. But it was no known retaliation scheduled for United States. So futures turned actually positive, and this is where we are right now. But I expect choppy trading, even though futures are positive. I don't expect this to go higher, as I'm expecting a pullback anyway, because the market may open higher a little bit, but then it will trade down, in my opinion, because there's just too much geopolitical risk. Okay, so here are the stocks that I'm watching today. Obviously, it's Boeing. Another news that related to Boeing, that the Ukrainian plane was crashed almost immediately after takeoff from Iran, and it crashed in Iranian site near Tehran. So very suspicious actually, because right after the missile strike, the plane crashes. To me, it's very suspicious, and I think it's very suspicious to a lot of traders. And they said it's mechanical problems, but it's yet to see. I mean, it could be mechanical problems, and as Iran is known to be not to take care of their planes very much, because there were a lot of maintenance issues before in Iran actually. But at the same time, it's a huge coincidence that it was a missile strike. A couple hours later, there was a plane going down. So I mean, I feel sorry, and my condolences to all that to the relatives that lost their loved ones. But in terms of the stock market, Boeing is not going go down much lower, in my opinion, because first of all, it's a defense contractor, and 1/3 of their revenue comes from defense projects. And this recent escalation could actually benefit Boeing. This crash, it's a bad development for them, but there are no results, and we don't know what happened. Like I said, it's very suspicious, and I'm not saying it's not mechanical problems, but there's a good possibility that the plane could be shut down actually by a missile. So that's I'm watching Boeing, and maybe if it's down a lot, I may pick up some calls, because it's actually on a chart. It's coming up a little bit, and there was a rumor that Warren Buffett is buying stock. So maybe it's will be an opportunity to buy some calls. Okay, of course I'm watching Tesla. Tesla is up as usual. Another like $4 or $5 pre-market. I think it will run up to the earnings. I believe the earnings will be like January 23rd. So it will have a run to the earnings. It looks like it might eventually take up the 500 level. But on the earnings, I expect it to be a sell on a news event. So I mean, enjoy it while it lasts, but on earnings, I will be I will be ready to sell. Okay, so another group of stocks that I'm watching today is the retail stocks, because Macy's not so bad sales, and the analysts expected like 1.7% same store sales decline from last year, but it was only like 0.6% sales decline last year. So I'm expecting this group and Macy's to go higher today, and it's higher pre-market. So I'm looking at the stock like M, which is Macy's. I'm looking at stocks like KSS, which is Kohl's. That stock will turn higher. I'm looking at Nordstrom, JWN, the stock symbol. And I'm looking at limited brands. Limited brands, I mean, it was upgraded, then it went higher a couple of days ago, then it turned lower. I think it's a good stock to pick up actually at these levels, especially considering that they pay like 6.5% dividend. Okay, and the stock that I'm mostly watching today is BBBY, as they report earnings after hours. So this could be an interesting stock to watch. I'm not sure if I'm gonna pick up calls or not. We'll see on the behavior of the stock today and the overall market, because you don't know. I mean, it's pretty much a gamble at this point at the earnings tonight. I would sell, if you sell puts, I would sell some puts deep in the money puts on BBBY. Okay, another group that I'm watching today is home builders again. Those that watched my broadcast yesterday know that I like the home builders, and I would I was buying home builders pre-market yesterday, and Lennar was reported really good numbers today, and it's a defensive sector in my opinion, and I think it should be bought. So Lennar reported higher numbers, good revenue, good growth of orders, and higher earnings. So it's opening higher. Wait for it to come down a little bit and pick up some stuff. At least I will be doing that. Other stocks in this group I'm watching is BZH. Okay, that's Beazer Homes. And I'm watching Taylor Morrison Homes, TMHC, and TOL. Okay, so two stocks that will be sold off today is WBA, which is Walgreens. They reported earnings this morning that were 4 cents lower than expected. So they will be going down. The stock symbol is WBA. And on the heels of that report, CVS could be down, because they're pretty much in the same business. Okay, so that's the wrap for the day. And again, don't forget to sign up for my channel. Click the like button, and I'll see you tomorrow.